fire everyone he can, no matter if firing them is necessary or not, and no matter how harmful it is or not. If they actually cared about reopening the government, Republican leaders would not be pressing ahead with the same failed bill as yesterday and refusing to finally work with Democrats to finalize a solution. If Republican leadership actually cared about reopening the government, House Republicans would actually be here. Let me say that again. House Republicans are not even here. Are we supposed to believe they are taking this seriously? I guess not. And if Republican leadership actually cared about reopening the government, they would be talking with us about how the actual issues we want to address, how to stop skyrocketing health prices, hospital closures, millions of patients from losing their health insurance. Instead, they are screaming illegal immigration and telling bold-faced lies about Democrats' proposal to try and talk about anything but health care. That really gives away the game Republican leaders are playing with the American people, doesn't it? Democrats want Republicans to sit down at the table for a serious negotiation about really serious issues. But Republican leadership is off playing make-believe in la-la land. How are we supposed to negotiate with President Trump when he's busy frying his mind in an AI fantasy world of mariachi bands and science fiction medbeds and who knows what next? And how are we supposed to negotiate with Republican leaders when they are refusing to work on a bipartisan path out and just making lies up about our Democratic proposal? For everyone who's only heard the Republican nonsense, let me make our agenda clear. Here's what Democrats actually want to do. We want to stop your health care premiums from doubling next year. We want to stop millions of people from getting priced out of their insurance and getting sick or going without care. We want to stop hospitals from closing. I wonder why Republicans have such a hard time being honest about that. Well, maybe because they caused this healthcare crisis in the first place. And let's be crystal clear. It is not honest for Republicans to try and just say, oh, well, we can just talk about healthcare later. We pinky promise. Rate hikes are being finalized right now. Notices with massive price increases will land in our families' mailboxes this month. Open enrollment starts in a matter of a few weeks. That means families are going to start seeing their premiums double. People are going to get priced out of coverage, that is, unless we act now. There is no waiting. We have been waiting. There is no later. That is too late. Our Republicans say they will not talk about solutions until the damage is done. Are they saying they want to lock in the high health care rates first? You know, the best time to put out a fire is before it burns down the house. Surely Republicans don't need me to tell them that. But if Republicans insist on asking why we can't address health care later, I've got a few questions for them. First off, why the heck couldn't we talk about health care sooner? Huh? Where in the world have you been? You moved heaven and earth to pass new tax breaks for billionaires by cutting over $1 trillion from Americans' health care. Why won't you move a muscle to save health care for our working families? I mean, my goodness, why is it not until there is a shutdown Republican leaders will even say we can at least talk about health care? Oh, but not yet. And if a shutdown is the first time Republican leaders will even acknowledge in the slightest whisper the looming health care crisis, why should we trust for 1 second you'll keep your word later? Republicans have been choosing to ignore this health care crisis for months, and now they face another choice. How much longer are they going to insist on this partisan path? How much longer are they going to stick their heads in the sand? Because I will warn them, the American people cannot wait. One family in my state of Washington is about to see their premiums jump from $283 a month to as high as $1,800 a month if Republicans insist on inaction. And I know they're not the only ones. To my Republican colleagues who don't think this is a crisis, to anyone who thinks healthcare can wait, go out and talk to people. Talk to insurance companies in your states, or doctors, or hospitals, or patients, and then come to the table and talk with us. We are here. We are ready to work on real solutions to address this healthcare crisis and reopen the government. I've been at the table the whole time. I am here. I am ready. I am willing to work out a real solution to get this done. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.
The clerk will report the motion to invoke cloture.
Cloture motion. We, the undersigned senators, in accordance with the provisions of Rule 22 of the Standing Rules of the Senate, do hereby move to bring to a close the debate on the motion to proceed to calendar number 167 S2882, a bill making continuing appropriations for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2026, and for other purposes, signed by 17 senators.
Under previous order, the mandatory quorum call under Rule 22 has been waived. The question is the sense of the Senate that debate on the motion to proceed to S2882, a bill making continuing appropriations for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2026, and for the purpose shall be brought to close. The yeas and nays are mandatory under the rule. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsobrooks, Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Banks, Mr. Barrasso, Mr. Bennett, Mrs. Blackburn, Mr. Blumenthal, Ms. Blunt-Rochester, Mr. Booker, Mr. Bozeman, Mrs. Britt, Mr. Budd, Ms. Cantwell, Mrs. Capito. Mr. Cassidy, Ms. Collins, Mr. Coons, Mr. Cornyn, Ms. Cortez Masto, Mr. Cotton, Mr. Kramer, Mr. Crapo, Mr. Cruz, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Daines, Ms. Duckworth, Mr. Durbin, Ms. Ernst, Mr. Fetterman, Mrs. Fisher, Mr. Gallego, Mrs. Gillibrand, Mr. Graham, Mr. Grassley, Mr. Haggerty, Ms. Hassan, Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich, Mr. Hickenlooper, Ms. Hirono, Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted, Mrs. Hyde-Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice. Mr. Kane, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kim, Mr. King, Ms. Klobuchar, Mr. Langford, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lujan. Ms. Lemus. Mr. Markey. Mr. Marshall. Mr. McConnell. Mr. McCormick. Mr. Merkley. Mrs. Moody. Mr. Moran. Mr. Marino. Mr. Mullen. Ms. Murkowski. Mr. Murphy. Mrs. Murray. Mr. Ossoff. Mr. Padilla. Mr. Paul. Mr. Peters. Mr. Reed. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Risch. Ms. Rosen. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Sanders. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schmidt. Mr. Schumer. Mr. Scott of Florida. Mr. Scott of South Carolina. Mrs. Shaheen. Mr. Sheehy.
I'm assuming.
Ms. Slotkin. Ms. Smith, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville, Mr. Van Hollen, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warnock, Ms. Warren, Mr. Welch, Mr. Whitehouse, Mr. Wicker, Mr. Wyden, Mr. Young. Senators voting in the affirmative: Cantwell, Hassan, Murray, Padilla, Peters, Rosen, Shaheen, Smith, and Whitehouse. Senators voting in the negative: Barrasso, Bozeman, Capito, Cornyn, Cotton, Fisher, Graham, Haggerty, Heidsmith, Kennedy, Lemus, Marino, Mullen, Murkowski, Paul, Scott of Florida, Sheehy, and Tuberville. Mr. Schmidt, no. Mr. Merkley, aye. Mr. Sanders, aye. Mr. Wyden, aye. Mr. Langford, no. Mr. Durbin, aye. Mr. McCormick, no. Mr. Husted. Mr. Husted, no. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Ricketts, no. Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, no. Ms. Baldwin. Ms. Baldwin, aye. Mr. Tillis. Mr. Tillis, no. Mr. Heinrich. Mr. Heinrich, aye. Mr. Risch. Mr. Risch, no. Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly, aye. Mr. Warnock. Mr. Warnock, aye. Ms. Warren. Ms. Warren, aye. Mr. Wicker. Mr. Wicker, no. Ms. Collins. Ms. Collins, no. Ms. Blunt Rochester. Ms. Blunt Rochester, aye. Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy, aye. Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, aye. Mr. Grassley. Mr. Grassley, no. Mr. Lujan. Mr. Lujan, aye. Mr. Gallego. Mr. Gallego, aye. Mr. Hawley. Mr. Hawley, no. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schiff, aye. Mr. King. Mr. King, aye. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Rounds, no. Mrs. Blackburn. Mrs. Blackburn, no. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schatz, aye. Mrs. Britt. Mrs. Britt, no. Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane, aye. Mr. Cruz. Mr. Cruz, no. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, no. Mr. Daines, no. Mr. Young, no. Mr. Banks, no. Mr. Marshall, no. Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Cortez Masto, aye. Ms. Hirono, aye. Mr. Crapo, no. Mrs. Moody, no. Mr. Hoven, no. Mr. Kim, aye. Mr. Warner, aye. Mr. Moran, no. Mr. Justice, no. Ms. Slotkin, aye. Mr. Lee, no. Mr. Fetterman, aye. Mr. Cassidy, no. Mr. Ossoff, aye. Mr. Hickenlooper, aye. Mr. Budd, no. Mr. Scott of South Carolina, no. Mr. Van Hollen, aye. Mr. Markey, aye. Mrs. Gillibrand, aye. Mr. Schumer, aye. Mr. Thune, no. Ms. Alsobrooks, aye. Mr. Blumenthal, aye. Mr. Sullivan, no. Mr. McConnell, no. Mr. Booker, aye. Mr. Coons, aye. Ms. Klobuchar, aye. Mr. Bennett, aye. Ms. Duckworth, aye. Ms. Ernst, no. Mr. Welch, no. Mr. Welch, aye.
Looking out for you. Looking out.
The ayes are 47. The nays are 53. 3/5 of the senators duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmative. The motion is not agreed to. Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent to be in order for the two leaders to enter motions to reconsider without being on the prevailing side with respect to the cloture votes on the motion to proceed to S. 2882 and H.R. 5371. Further, that mandatory quorum calls with respect to the Cow nomination and S. Res. 412 be waived.
Is there objection? Without objection. Minority Leader.
I enter a motion to reconsider the vote on the motion to invoke cloture on the motion to proceed to S. 2882.
The motion is entered. The clerk will report the motion to invoke cloture.
Cloture motion. We, the undersigned senators, in accordance with the provisions of Rule 22, the standing rules of the Senate, do hereby move to bring to a close debate on the motion to proceed to calendar number 168, H.R. 5371, an act making continuing appropriations and extensions for the fiscal year 2026 and for other purposes, signed by 17 senators.
Under the previous order, the mandatory quorum call under Rule 22 has been waived. The question is it the sense of the Senate that debate on the motion to proceed to H.R. 5371, an act making continuing appropriations and extensions for fiscal year 2026 and for other purposes, shall be brought to a close. The yeas and nays are mandatory under the rule. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsobrooks, Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Banks, Mr. Barrasso, Mr. Bennett, Mrs. Blackburn, Mr. Blumenthal, Ms. Blunt Rochester, Mr. Booker, Mr. Bozeman, Mrs. Britt, Mr. Budd, Ms. Cantwell, Mrs. Capito, Mr. Cassidy, Ms. Collins, Mr. Coons, Mr. Cornyn, Ms. Cortez Masto, Mr. Cotton, Mr. Kramer, Mr. Crapo, Mr. Cruz, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Daines, Ms. Duckworth, Mr. Durbin, Ms. Ernst, Mr. Fetterman, Mrs. Fisher, Mr. Gallego, Mrs. Gillibrand, Mr. Graham, Mr. Grassley, Mr. Haggerty, Ms. Hassan, Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich, Mr. Hickenlooper, Ms. Hirono, Mr. Hoven, Mr. Husted, Mrs. Height-Smith, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Justice, Mr. Kane, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kim, Mr. King, Ms. Klobuchar, Mr. Langford, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lujan, Ms. Lummis, Mr. Markey, Mr. Marshall, Mr. McConnell, Mr. McCormick, Mr. Merkley, Mrs. Moody, Mr. Moran, Mr. Marino, Mr. Mullen, Ms. Murkowski, Mr. Murphy, Mrs. Murray, Mr. Ossoff, Mr. Padilla, Mr. Paul, Mr. Peters, Mr. Reed, Mr. Ricketts, Mr. Risch, Ms. Rosen, Mr. Rounds, Mr. Sanders, Mr. Schatz, Mr. Schiff, Mr. Schmidt, Mr. Schumer, Mr. Scott of Florida, Mr. Scott of South Carolina, Mrs. Shaheen, Mr. Sheehy, Ms. Slotkin, Ms. Smith, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville, Mr. Van Hollen, Mr. Warner, Mr. Warnock, Ms. Warren, Mr. Welch, Mr. Whitehouse, Mr. Wicker, Mr. Wyden, Mr. Young. Senators voting in the affirmative: Barrasso, Britt, Budd, Cornyn, Cortez Masto, Cotton, Kramer, Daines, Ernst, Fetterman, Graham, Grassley, Johnson, Justice, Kennedy, King, Langford, Marshall, McConnell, Moody, Marino, Mullen, Scott of South Carolina, and Sullivan. Ms. Collins, aye. Senators voting in the negative: Mr. Moran, aye. Senators voting in the negative: Blumenthal, Blunt Rochester, Coons, Heinrich, Hickenlooper, Kane, Kim, Merkley, Murray, Ossoff, Padilla, Reed, Sanders, Schumer, Slotkin, Warnock, and Welch. Mr. Hawley, aye. Mrs. Shaheen, no.
What that means is that every resource management plan from 1996 when the CRA was forward.
Ms. Klobuchar, no. Ms. Murkowski, aye. Ms. Brooks, no. Ms. Duckworth, no. Mr. Markey, no. Mr. Thune, aye. Mr. Cassidy, aye. Mr. Durbin, no. Mr. Kelly, no. Mr. Lujan, no. Ms. Hassan, no. Mr. Peters, no. Ms. Cantwell, no. Mr. Hoven. Mr. Hoven, aye. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Ricketts, aye. Mr. Sheehy. Mr. Sheehy, aye. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schiff, no. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, aye. Mr. Crapo. Mr. Crapo, aye. Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, no. Mr. Tuberville. Mr. Tuberville, aye. Ms. Warren. Ms. Warren, no. Mrs. Blackburn. Mrs. Blackburn, aye. Mr. Bozeman. Mr. Bozeman, aye. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Rounds, aye. Mr. Haggerty. Mr. Haggerty, aye. Ms. Baldwin. Ms. Baldwin, no. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schatz, no. Mr. Van Hollen. Mr. Van Hollen, no. Ms. Rosen. Ms. Rosen, no. Mrs. Capito. Mrs. Capito, aye. Mr. Husted. Mr. Husted, aye. Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks, aye. Mr. Wyden. Mr. Wyden, no. Mr. Booker. Mr. Booker, no. Ms. Hirono. Ms. Hirono, no. Mr. McCormick. Mr. McCormick, aye. Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, aye. Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy, no. Mrs. Gillibrand. Mrs. Gillibrand, no. Mrs. Fisher. Mrs. Fisher, aye. Ms. Smith? Ms. Smith? No. Mr. Schmidt? Mr. Schmidt? Aye. Ms. Lummis? Ms. Lummis? Aye. Mr. Tillis? Mr. Tillis? Aye. Mr. Gallego? Mr. Gallego? No. Mr. Scott? Mr. Scott of Florida? Aye. Mr. Whitehouse? Mr. Whitehouse? No. Mr. Risch? Mr. Risch? Aye. Mr. Paul, no. Mr. Young, aye. Mr. Warner, no. Mr. Cruz, aye. Mr. Wicker, aye. Mrs. Hyde Smith, aye.
Hello, Lindsay. How are you? On this vote, the yeas are 55 and the nays are 45. 3/5 of the Senate duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmation. The motion is not agreed to.
Mr. President,
Majority Leader.
I enter a motion to reconsider,
Motion is entered.
and I ask unanimous consent that if any nominations are confirmed during today's session of the Senate, that the motion to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table, and the President be immediately notified of the Senate's action.
Without objection. The clerk will report the motion to invoke cloture.
Cloture motion. We, the undersigned senators, in accordance with the provisions of Rule 22 of the Standing Rules of the Senate, do hereby move to bring to a close debate on the nomination of Hung Kao of Virginia to be Undersecretary of the Navy, signed by 17 senators.
Under the previous order, the mandatory quorum call under Rule 22 has been waived. The question is it the sense of the Senate that the debate on the nomination of Hung Kao of Virginia to be Undersecretary of the Navy shall be brought to a close? The yeas and nays are mandatory under the rule. The clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Alsterbrooks. Ms. Baldwin. Thank you. Thank you. I got you. I got you. Mr. Banks. I got you. Thank you. Mr. Barrasso. Thank you. I got Scott. I got him. Thank you. Yeah, he didn't see me. Mr. Bennett, Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Blumenthal. Ms. Blunt Rochester. Mr. Booker. Mr. Bozeman. I got him. No, not yet. Yeah, he did. Mrs. Britt. Mr. Budd. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Budd. Ms. Cantwell. Mrs. Capito. Okay. Mr. Cassidy. Thanks. Ms. Collins. Mr. Coons. Mr. Cornyn. Ms. Cortez Masto. Mr. Cotton, Mr. Kramer. I got you. I did.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Crapo, Mr. Cruz, Mr. Curtis. Thank you. Mr. Daines. Ms. Duckworth. Mr. Durbin. Ms. Ernst. Mr. Fetterman. Mrs. Fisher. Mr. Gallego, Mrs. Gillibrand. Mr. Graham, Mr. Grassley, Mr. Haggerty. Ms. Hassan. Mr. Hawley, Mr. Heinrich. Mr. Hickenlooper. Ms. Hirono. Mr. Hoven. Mr. Husted, Mrs. Hyde-Smith. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Justice. Mr. Kane. Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kim. Mr. King. Ms. Klobuchar. Mr. Langford. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lujan. Ms. Lemus. Mr. Markey. Mr. Marshall. Mr. McConnell. Mr. McCormick. Mr. Merkley. Mrs. Moody. Mr. Moran. Mr. Marino. Mr. Mullen. Ms. Murkowski. Mr. Murphy. Mrs. Murray. Mr. Ossoff. Mr. Padilla. Mr. Paul. Mr. Peters. Mr. Reed. Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Risch. Ms. Rosen. Mr. Rounds. Mr. Sanders. Mr. Schatz. Mr. Schiff. Mr. Schmidt. Mr. Schumer. Mr. Scott of Florida. Mr. Scott of South Carolina. Mrs. Shaheen. Mr. Sheehy. Ms. Slotkin. Ms. Smith. Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Thune, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Tuberville. Mr. Van Hollen. Mr. Warner. Mr. Warnock. Ms. Warren. Mr. Welch. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Wicker. Mr. Wyden. Yep. Mr. Young. Senators voting in the affirmative: Barrasso, Bozeman, Capito, Cassidy, Collins, Cornyn, Cotton, Crapo, Cruz, Curtis, Graham, Grassley, Hawley, Husted, Hyde-Smith, Lankford, Lee, Lummis, McConnell, Moran, Mullen, Paul, Ricketts, Rounds, Schmidt, Scott of Florida, Scott of South Carolina, Sheehy, Thune, Tillis, Wicker, and Young. Mrs. Fisher, aye. I had you. Senators voting in the negative: Baldwin, Bennett, Blumenthal, Blunt Rochester, Cantwell, Duckworth, Durbin, Fetterman, Gallego, Gillibrand, Hassan, Heinrich, Hickenlooper, Hirono, Kane, Kim, King, Lujan, Merkley, Murkowski, Murray, Padilla, Peters, Reed, Rosen, Schiff, Slotkin, Warner, Warnock, Welch, Whitehouse, and Wyden. Mr. Booker, no. Ms. Smith? No. Ms. Warren? No. Mr. Marshall? Aye. Mr. Hoven? Aye. Mr. Sullivan? Aye. Mr. Ossoff? No. Mr. Banks? Aye. Mr. Schatz? No. Ms. Also Brooks? No. Mrs. Shaheen? No. Mr. Kelly? No. Mr. Daines? Aye. Mr. Markey? No. Holland? No. Ms. Cortez Masto, no. Ms. Ernst, aye. Mr. Budd, aye.